more table.
Mother Giselle said the Maker is acting through. He doesn't do things directly.
So, Kane, were you around when we found out that Blackwall has a thing for Josephine and leaves her flowers every week? It's so sweet. Yeah, I can get deft hands. Oh, I'm so excited. I have so many places I want to go. Alright, let's see. One, oh, they're already doing stuff. Are you serious? I haven't even hit like 40 something. What pride had wrought. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Lavalon's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. Dun dun dun! The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wild that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. Yeah, I really need to not do that. Okay. What level am I? I don't even know what level I am.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
What was the thing I wanted you to find? No, it was awesome! Okay, so Vivian tells Blackwall, hey, so like, do you think people don't notice? And then Blackwall was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, you're lurking around the ambassador's office. And he's just like, he basically told her to shut up. And then I went and talked to Josephine, and I had to ask her like all these background questions I never asked her. And then I asked her about Blackwall, and then she mentioned that, you know, they couldn't be together because of their station, but they could, you know, still know that they care for each other, but not go any further than that. And then I asked her about the flowers on her desk, and she said, yeah, they're brought by a courier once a week. And then Liliana tells her that Blackwall, because they're only found like on the steepest mountainside above Skyhold, and Blackwall climbs up there once a week and picks these flowers for her, and then has a courier deliver them. It's really sweet. Alright. Another reason to stop him.
I won't
guess we
allow
should
it.
continue the
I
story,
can't.
now that I've told you about the Blackwall.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt
I'm a
you
meddler.
would
I like
be
to know these
first
things.
to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon
Roth?
me, but does
Isn't it
this mean
Roth?
everything's lost unless we get to
Roth.
the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
I advise we stop panicking.
For starters, we don't let Corypheus worry us to death. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
That's awesome.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven
Oh yeah,
magic
and then you
lingers
go and
in
talk
those
to
woods.
Blackwall, and you're like,
We'd be
so
remiss
you and
not to take
Josephine, and
advantage
he's
of your
all like
knowledge, Lady
defensive,
Morgan.
and he's like, I wish you guys
Please
would stop
lend us
talking
your
about it because we can't be
expertise.
together anyway.
Is why I came here. Although it is good to see its value recognized.
Oh, that's
Any
right.
further
No,
instructions,
he won't go for
Inquisitor?
Josephine. Maybe he'll go for someone else, or there'll be a different romance altogether. Alright, I'm proud of all of you. This is going to hurt, or Corypheus has this coming! I'm gonna go with I'm proud of all of you. Just in case I die, you know?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or the Silurion.
What pride had wrought. Sorry. I think my tired is making me all crazy. Alright, I want to take my Ice Queen, my Black Wall, and my Iron Bowl. Or do I want to take Solus? I think I want to take Solus. Sorry, Vivian. Taking Solus this time. You know, runes and things. Maybe he has stuff I need to know. Oh, what, that little bit? No, I was just, playing. And Vivian asked Blackwall a question, and then I was like, oh, and then I went and talked to him, because I'm a meddler, and you know how I like to know these things. Just sort of what happened. Alright, yeah. These are the people I'm going to take to the Pride Has Ruled. Grand Enchanter Fiona is considered an anomaly among mages. She is, for instance, the only member of the Circle of Magi ever to leave due to recruitment by the Grey Wardens, and then return. The circumstances of that return are largely unknown, and I can't read the rest. Oh, heat's on. Ooh, cutscene. Ready? Here we go. Oh, look, they're all working together and stuff. Or was it Dorian? It might have been Dorian who asked that question, not Vivian. It doesn't really matter. People and ripping up maps with all these daggers. Anyway. Oh, I've already found Dark Liliana, by the way. That was a pretty cool cutscene. I liked it.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
We're holding, barely. The Red Templars are fighting harder than ever with their master nearby. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
I know that voice somewhere. Take care, Captain.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Hi, Morrigan.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
I'm not the Maker.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True, You are far more likely to come to their aid than a Chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Agreed. So, Kane, you beat the game yet?
It's just what I heard.
You've been sitting on that one mission there for, what, like 2 weeks?
Your faith in your commander is well placed, Ambassador. Victory is all but in sight.
With Orlais' Imperial Guard joining us, it was never in doubt. Corypheus has been seen in the fray. Will you not consider moving further from the front line?
Dear Lady Montilyet, we cannot send our subjects where we ourselves fear to tread. Orvledas will see Orlais stand triumphant with the chosen of Andraste.
Oh my god!
As your majesty wishes.
Empress Celine is here?
We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The honor is mine.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not win it. Men and women of faith serve you.
Did you know that the Empress was here? I had no idea. I had no idea the
Their
Empress was here.
service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious
You
against
should,
Corypheus.
not.
May you walk in the light.
Hey, Josie.
Visitor, I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby.
Yes.
That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste keep you safe.
She will.
Our Lady guided me to this moment. She would not leave us now.
Then I will be as the other faithful and wait. Good luck.
Apparently now I believe that I am the chosen one. Who knew when I decided that? Alright, let's see. Who else is there? Anybody else here? Where's my Cully Wally? Josephine is here. My Cullen is here too. Or not. Liliana? Nope. It's Josephine then. That's silly. Hoorah. Oh, what's this? Alright, let's get going. Before Corypheus finds this thing. I didn't see her when I played this on the Xbox. You were right there, I think, with me when I played it. I don't recall this at all. Well, I mean, her being there. Alright, let's go kill some biatches, I guess.
Now that's a view. Get your blood going.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
We can't send people east.
Can't let the Red Templars break the supply lines.
Empress Celine's general is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last.
Okay, I hope you hold. Because now we have the Empress we need to keep alive, apparently. Hey, Sinister. Alright. We got some Red Templars. Send me to shoot that down there. My bad. Thank you, Iron Ball. Oh, did you? How are you liking it? Oh, nice. I have it on the Xbox too. I like to play it when I'm just kind of like vegging. I haven't beat it yet though.
Be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
Poor bastards. Corypheus has them dying by the dozen.
No, he does. Dumb Corypheus. Alright, let's see. Sure this is the way I need to go, but I have no idea. Alright, here we go.
The monsters are running, your worship.
Excuse me. Alright.
For Haven and the Divine.
Is that what we're doing? For Haven and the Divine? I like how it's like a huge ass rib cage, like as if you
For the Herald.
killed this humongous boar or something. Stormheart. Alright. Guess we follow the flags and the pretty little blue birds.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Shit.
Watch yourself!
Big guy.
Archers on the wall!
I know, that's why we're going to our first. I think I'm doing this at a little low level. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm a little low for this. My bad. I'm gonna kill everybody. Man, I don't think I leveled up. Oh, hello. You're a sneaky little heifer, aren't ya? Yep. Yeah, I get pretty lost. Lost in different ways. Lost, like, I have no idea where the F. Lost in, I know I have other things I probably should be doing, but I'm not. I think I am too low level to be doing.
Who were those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Let's pick up these rocks. Alright, let's go make sure I looted all the corpses. Oh man. I'm so tired. This is so funny. I don't know why. It wasn't funny at all. Alright, I think everybody needs a level up here. Yeah, I'm within the level range. I'm good. Alright, let's see here. What do I got? We have knockout powder. You throw a handful of dust into an enemy's face, putting them to sleep for a short time. Or evade. You leap away from incoming attacks, putting yourself where you need to be to win this fight. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Aww. Never mind. I didn't have a point. These guys have a point. Alright, everybody's all... Oh, yeah. I think I have hit my 40th hour. Yeah. There we go. I knew there would be some loot up here. Alright. Or is it 16 and 19? I don't know, either way. Maybe I'm not high enough to be doing this. Doesn't matter, I'm doing it. Shouldn't let me do it if I'm not ready. Excusez-moi. I love this music. I love these graphics. I love the lushness of this map. desk. Sorry. Oh, good, we're safe. Excuse me, sorry. Yawning like a mad lady right now. Tired as all get out. Where do you give your hand out? I think I'm gonna give you a handout. Haha. Alright. Bad joke. Not really good at good jokes. Bad jokes. Pretty much all I have. Okay. Love the music. Oh, there's two of these beasties. Come on, boys. One at a time. Slow and steady wins the race.
Every good knight who died in Theros.
Alright, to Wintertoy. To Wintertoy Soldier. What's next? Oh, look at these pretty birds. I love them. I want one in my throne room. Hey, get off me. Oh, wrong button. Solar should know all about these guys, right? Spend so much time in the fade. Is that all of them? Oh, there's another one. Did you guys get it? I'll let you guys do that. I'm gonna loot. Alright, there I helped. Drop anything? No. Oh, that's my guy. Hi!
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
That guy one-shotted me. Did you see that? That's some shit. It's okay. Blackwall will save me. Douchebag one-shotted me. What kind of shit is that? Hey, Liliana. Is that all you had to say to me? Was follow the river? I'm going. Follow your stupid river. Am I supposed to follow the river when there's a big tree in it? You didn't stand a chance. Sorry about that, dude. That's the way I came from. Pretty sure it is. What Pride had robbed. Is there anything else over here? Oh, thank God. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's fill this up. Perfect. Move cash. Awesome. Anything else around here? Okay. Just that. Okay. So let's go fight it. Well, he died theatrically. Alright, let's go this way. We can't. Gotta go around the big tree. Hi, pretty bird. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Ooh, we discovered the temple gates. Fancy. Ooh, look, it's one of those fancy hollows. my god, I love these statues. I must have them. I'll never get them. But they look pretty in my throne room. What is that? One on each side of my throne. I think so. Oh, look at that. Alright, come on. Oh, let's do a save here. Finally hit 40 hours. Pretty impressed.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
I don't hear fighting anymore. I think they all died. Oh, and look at that. The birds.
Namilana Sabanale.
The wretch mocks you, master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Morgan's like, oh.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Ew, bits of Corypheus kind of went all over the place, didn't they? Morgan had a baby, but apparently it did not change her figure at all.
It cannot be!
Across the bridge, now!
Love that dragon. Use the warrior's grappling chain to drag enemies over glyphs or traps. Oh, that's kind of convenient. I didn't think about that. Try the 5th light volume too. Oh, I wanted to read that one. Oh well. I saw R.L. Eamon's name and I wanted to read it. Ooh, another cutscene.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
If he's here
Whoa,
for
whoa,
a
whoa.
mirror,
What is
why
this
Corypheus says
well
he wants
of
a Well of Sorrows?
Thank you. Thank you.
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
I'm glad that Iron Bull came up with that. Thank you, Iron Bull. I was wondering the same thing. Alright. That's not good.
You're not certain? You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know.
Alright. Oh, we're getting
Yes,
somewhere.
I was wrong. Does that please you?
Yes?
Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Agreed.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
Alright.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, Darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
And Corypheus cannot die. Destroy his body and he will assume another.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Perhaps. Ooh.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much.
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure.
See, any souls would come in handy for this one.
'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
It's a start.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Alright. Let's do this.
So, good Andrastians, we offer a prayer to elven gods.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back. Do
Dang
not
it.
step any place you have stepped before.
Yeah, I
There
got
can
it,
be no
I got it.
vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it, in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
Yeah.
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
Alright. Oh, there's things. Oh. Just those kind of things.
I see the Venatori have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Looks like an ambush. Impressive work.
Alright. Open sesame. You know, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna save. Hey, that's a good place to save. So they're just blowing up everything in their path, huh? Well, we're doing it the right way.
Don't let them pass.
Oh, Calpurnia, Calpurnia. I love their, what they're doing with that face mask there. I didn't dig it. Caster hiding over here. Oh, there's still another one. Oh, Morgan's got it, you know. Sorry, Calpurnia, you guys aren't very good.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You forget that army fighting for us out there?
Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency. We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
Are you certain?
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order.
Okay.
Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I thought you didn't know what the well was.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What's this boon in price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Why not tell me this earlier?
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, 230, huh?
What's this?
I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Ondrul, Lady of the Hunt.
Or a goddess of sacrifice, according to some.
Truly? I wonder if that is why Ondrul's patron animal is the hare. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
Humans clash with elves all the time. There's blood on both sides.
I do not favor either. One hears things in an Orlesian court. Many Orlesian commanders consider skirmishes against the Dalish excellent sport.
Alright, this is what I want to do. We ready? Let's do this. I wish to... I'm not sure where I want to start. No, I did not want to do that. Alright, redo. Try this again. No. I did it again. Damn it. You can't go diagonal. I know that. And so that's where my problem lies.
Yes.
Oh, is
Are you
I
certain
guess I'm gonna answer some
Corypheus is
questions
using the
now.
power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering it help us?
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
All right, let's just move on, huh?
As you wish.
I'm already messing this up. Boop. Oh, damn it, I messed it up. Messed that up already too. Gosh, dang it. Alright. When I open this, what happens? Alright, both those go down, both of those go up. Okay. Messed it up already. No, maybe not. No, definitely have. Yep. Almost. Down. Around. Nope, because I need to end there. So I can go over. Nope. Go here. Over. Can't do that. So I need to go 10. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna have to end there because I screwed that up apparently. So if I go down, over here, then if I go that way, I end that up. Oh good, for a second I thought I missed it. Shit. Damn it. Alright. Ah, shit. Well, that's not gonna work either, because then that totally blocks me off coming back. goodness.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Alright. I was not sure I was gonna make that. You gonna open? Of course you're not. Can I call my Hala? Of course I can. Yep, that was the hardest one. Alright, oh, I think we're going away from it. Oh, here we go. Ah, shit. Oh, seriously? Alright. Well, that's good to know.
The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Alright, let's see where we're going. Is it over here? Oh, loot! Ooh. Damn it, I knew it. Nope.
Come, let us see if the doors
Iron
have
Bolus proves everybody else thought it was okay. Oh good, that door's all unlocked now. Good, good, good. I should have saved.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
Murdering innocents. Couldn't tell you.
We're being watched.
Vernavis. You are unlike the other invaders.
I hope so.
You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies.
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground.
Their outfits are pretty sexy.
We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
You're actually ancient
So,
elves?
you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
What is the well?
What is this Vira Balasan exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
We mean you no harm.
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I believe you.
Oh,
Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
We'll accept the Sentinels Elves bargain. Refuse the Sentinels offer. Yeah, we're going to accept the Sentinel Elves bargain.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Damn it, Morgan! Can't take that bitch anywhere.
This will be our guide.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Yeah, I figured that out, Solus. Thank you. Oh, and our guide's over here. Okay. Lead the way, guide. Should probably save at this point, yeah? Just to, you know, be on the safe side and all. Two things. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why is I allowed up here if there's nothing up here? Where the hell is this chick? Don't think I went the wrong way at Albuquerque or anything. That maybe. No. What the hell are you doing over here? Ugh. That didn't make any sense.
This place looks untouched.
You have any idea how much this place is worth?
We did not come to cut off the last of Elven glory.
I'm just saying.
Yes, okay. Where are we? All these rooms exactly alike. That almost looks like a dragon. I like it. Definitely not in Kansas anymore. Already got lost in Albuquerque. Ooh.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Alright, well she wants us to go that way. So this tells me this way is a good way to go. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I don't have anything to see. You guys are all my way. Making myself sick. Oh! Don't get yourself killed there. Hey! Turnbull's always getting his butt handed to him. Really for a while. Last one. Pick up all this loot and then head back to our guide. Oh yeah. I don't think. Maybe. pick it back up and check out these walls. Another door to open. I'm still shooting a dead body. Go me. Go team. We're awesome. I'm not really sure. I'm like so gonna get lost. Make myself motion sick, all the freaking spinning around I keep doing.
The Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
So Mythal endures.
That's... something.
Come on, we need to go back to this guide. She's gonna take us other places we haven't been. Not really sure what this guide is for. I already made it here without her. But I'll go down here and see where she's taking me. And I don't have to kill all these things. Make sure none of these things have a thing. None of these things have a thing! I'm just checking to make sure there's no runes on the wall or anything. Ooh, loot! Boy, I'm like holding my controller, resting it on my desk. It's starting to make my hand go to sleep. Wait on our guide. Oh, seriously? She was gonna take me around all the bad guys. I get it now. Alright, let's go to the Well of Sorrows. I didn't want to go around the bad guys. That's just silly. Oh, listen. We discovered the Well of Sorrows and loot this corpse of its 229 gold, and my supplies were replenished. It would have been good
before the master arrives.
Kaltora Virethan.
I will swim if I must.
Really dominating those poor elves.
The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor. The trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now. Or not at all.
We need to talk.
No, Calpurnia. We have things to discuss.
Why am I holding
True.
that stupid torch?
I did not think you so civilized. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge. Power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
That will end in disaster.
Why would Corypheus think entering the Fade will work any better than last time?
Speech without understanding. I knew you would take the well for yourself. To ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. But you'd still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
Corypheus plans to bind you.
Once you've drunk from the well, Corypheus will use a ritual on you. You'll be a mindless tool, enslaved to his will.
That... where I come from, idle tales must be proven.
Here, the page with his binding ritual. You tried it on your master, Erasthenes.
How could you know?
I love how I threw it with my torch hand.
No one has written in these since... He made so many promises, and everyone alive! Then heeded Cavern Vass! He was to give Tevinter a true leader. If Corypheus would misuse me, he'd misuse them too. I was blind.
You did this for Tevinter. Then rebuild Tevinter.
Perhaps Tevinter does need a strong leader. Be that woman while you can.
You mock me, Inquisitor. As if you'd let me walk away.
If that's your wish, I won't stop you.
If Corypheus triumphs. Listen, if any power can challenge him, it lies in the well. Perhaps its price is too high, but if you can take it, humble him. Vitae Benefaria, Inquisitor. Do not follow us.
I wasn't planning on it.
I will give you some time. I go to confront my master.
Yeah, it'll probably be my game
Then
of
I
the
will
year.
return to Tevinter.
I really like it.
If there is
Probably,
anything left
it's definitely been up there in top games of this year. Why am I still holding that
You
ridiculous
heard his
torch?
parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
Well, so who cares?
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You're the one that
You would have
made
destroyed the
stairs
well
up here.
yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Calpurnia is gone. We're done.
Corypheus needed Calpurnia to use the well. Without her, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
I'm sorry.
This can't be easy holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips
I
further
have
from
not
our
tried
grasp.
Shadows of Mordor
There are
yet.
other places, friend. Other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes. Such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
If you'll allow it.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did?
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
What happened to Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you.
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abelas.
Why did he call me a Shemlin? Or did he mean Morgan? Because I have
His name, Abelas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Be careful.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone have the training?
You alone? This is my heritage.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Solas?
What about you, Solas?
No. Do not ask me again.
I don't know.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
What about the price?
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
You really want this?
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
Any chance this well could help us against Corypheus? I say you take it.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Give it to Morgan. What the hell?
It's yours.
Why does Solas all of a sudden approve? Solas, I will never understand you. Never, never, never. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Ironbolt disapproves, Sarah approves, Cassandra disapproves, and Vivian greatly disapproves. Oh man, I moved my curtain.
Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Achievement unlocked, what pride had wrought. How to act for Eldon. I'd like to take full responsibility for Lady Marjolette's odd behavior of late. You see, we recently began the study of history. I thought that it would do the young mistress some good to be exposed to all the Dosian cultures and not just Orlais. It was a foolish thought. So, I wonder what happens if you take the well. Like, is it the same? Is the story just gonna end up the same? Red Templars on the Storm Coast operation.
It is done.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Then he's coming here.
Meaning he will attack us directly, at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
How powerful is he?
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted, he can be slain.
Oh, is that all?
Just kill his dragon. Why didn't we think of that before?
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
Okie dokie.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Aww. I love you, Cullen. Alright, let's set up this war table. 10 minutes up. Jeez Louise, it took me 2 hours to do. That's okay. I'm not complaining. I had fun. Alright, we got this one. Confront mages in the Wending Wood. A field reporter from the Wending Wood delivered to Commander Cullen. On the commander's order, we approached the rebel camp and offered amnesty to those who surrendered. Few accepted. One was nearly killed by her fellows when she tried to join us. This group bears no love for those who question their right to power. Of course, they called us every colorful name for murder they could imagine before attempting to kill us. We ended the fight as swiftly as possible. Those who surrendered were young, clearly in over their heads, and grateful for a way out. They have returned with us to Skyhold. We will monitor them closely. After Theronfall, it's good to know we still serve those who need us. The Wending Wood should be safe for travelers. Alright, and then we have the big one. Yes! Inquisitor, Inquisitor, our people have fleshed out something big and stubborn. You were seeking a mount that spoke to the tenacity of the Inquisition in this. Frankly, I'm not sure what this is. But it's definitely a mount, and it is definitely tenacious. I'm not sure what to say, except that the stables now have a new resident. And to echo the report from our people, that is one big nug. I love it. Oh, it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Ooh, saddled up. New achievement unlocked. Yay! Alright, what do we do now? They need to do stuff. Judgment, no. There was something over here, I think. New to the crew. A note and careful handwritten from the youth who recently arrived. We met him at the Herald's Hand or some Herald's Inn. The tavern. Anyway. To the Inquisition. I found bandits stalking your patrols. They are the usual kind, and I can show your people where they are. I'd have tried to stop them, but they have swords and I don't. If you have extra, I will help. I want to help. Sutherland. Cullen, if the boy knows where they are, outfit him. It is a minor threat, so I think we'll do that one.
Inquisitor.
Good job, Cullen. Crestwood Resources? No. Expose the double agent. An unknown traitor is lurking in Liliana's closest circle of spies, and she must set a subtle trap to catch the double agent. The planning will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge this enemy spy from its rank. 20 minutes. Liliana, we must move carefully. This traitor is a master of the craft to escape my detection for so long.
Inquisitor.
Alright. Alright, what's next? Ooh, look at all this stuff. What pride had wrought. Look at all these daggers. We're awesome. Alright. Let's go chat it up with people. Because, you know, after a big mission like that, it's always good to go chat it up with your bitches, for a less nice way of saying it. And let's see what my besties are doing.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I pray I deserve it.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead.
Oh, I must lead pretty good.
I wanted to tell you that I share their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
That you did. You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Thanks, sweet cheeks. Alright, let's go chat it up with Varric. Who's not there. Oh, there he is, there he is. Alright.
Inquisitor.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an
Chatted with
elven
bitches.
ruin, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror.
They are. They're like my
Wound
bitches.
up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
No, not really.
Carry on.
Let's see what Vivian has to say. Vivian always has something nice to say.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
I expect as much.
I don't think it's likely. I think it's a certainty.
We will need to prepare ourselves, if we can. Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Is everybody like saying their goodbyes to me? I'm not sure how I like this. Am I gonna die?
How may I help you?
No, I guess that's it. Never mind.
My Creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace. Touch me with fire that I be cleansed.
Right. Ooh.
Another completed work of whatever they used to call him. Honored Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhald. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us.
You're
Don't
welcome.
know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
What's your experience?
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask,
Right?
yes,
They're all
I
giving
chose
their
to live.
obituaries before I'm even
Carved
dead.
a paragon who turned out to be a son
Or their
and man woman.
eulogies.
Couldn't
That's what
stand
it is.
looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
What are these tiles?
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
Tevinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Excuse me. Can you interpret the meaning?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Alright, see you later.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Let's go hit up Solus. He always hates me. So let's see what he has to say today. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at that. Your wall's really coming along. My death's going right there.
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll rely on those I trust.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to
Why
share
does
your
he
power,
always disapprove of
to
everything
avoid
we
the
say?
temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
We will.
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Why is this so important to you?
I do not agree with everything you have done, Inquisitor. Your actions have been short-sighted. You have made mistakes. But they are your mistakes. You cannot correct them unless you claim them. Honor your mistakes. In the end, they may be all you have. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
He's all like, hey, you're a little shit that can't do anything right. And I'm like, oh, thank you, Solus, so much for all your help. Is that really how that works? Come back here.
Hello.
No.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
You know, Solus has a quest. And I know he has one. But he's never liked me enough to give it to me.
At your order.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
How can you have faith? You haven't lost your faith. Aw, that one's a heart one.
You're afraid?
Let's try to
Of
pick the
course
heart
I
one.
am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, you will be thrown into his path again. Andraste, preserve me. I must send you to him.
Aww, sad music. Ooh, I have good luck.
There's nothing to worry about. I have luck on my side, remember.
That's less comforting than I'd hoped. Whatever happens, you will come back.
You're still worried.
Cullen, you don't have to.
Allow me this.
Aww.
To believe anything else would... I can't.
Do I get a wedding? This is... I want a wedding, Colin. I don't want to be out here. Ugh. Hey, Flissa. Hey, Mother Giselle. Hey, lady, I can't pronounce your name. The lady who's always praying out here sounds like,
We find the strangest
Queen
things, Inquisitor.
Honora.
Altogether. Inquisitor.
Alright, let's go check out Dorian. Hey, Dorian.
What happened at the
Nice
Elven
chair.
Temple? It's got me thinking. I should
Okay.
go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy.
Pretty much.
Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You came here to help.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Why?
You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
You're welcome.
What's on your mind?
No, guess that's
I
it.
should go.
Naturally.
Let's see what Liliana's got to say. Probably wants to murder bunnies now. She's turned into Dark Liliana.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Qunari. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
I don't want to make this decision. I would much rather Cassandra do it, but she does have good sentiment, but she's also Dark Liliana.
I think you would
right
make
now.
a good divine.
Dude!
I am glad to hear it. Your
Liliana's like all sorts of dark lately.
Vote in my favor.
She's been
Justinia
murdering
wanted the
all sorts
Chantry
of people.
to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I will make that mistake.
You can't force change.
You can't force people to change their minds.
Then how will change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment. Most must be carried there. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet. So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
Wow, don't be freaking Debbie Downer or anything. Alright, we'll find a way to beat him.
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, where am I going next? What's over here? No, I don't want to go there. Cool. Let's go here. Talk to Cassie. Cassandra!
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You aren't worried?
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be divine?
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
I love you too, Cassandra. I wish everybody wasn't so busy, you know, telling me how awesome I am and hoping that I don't die. Blackwall, tell me you got something happy to say.
Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
A very good thing.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden.
Pretty much.
Funny how these things happen.
Alright, we'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, now we need to run off and talk to Armbowl, Sarah, and Cole. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Herald's Rest. That's what it's called. Ugh. Hey, Ironball.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Yep, that's it.
That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Yeah, we are.
Sky.
Everybody's like, you know, it's been so great, you know, but we know you're gonna die.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
You're gloating?
That's some long dead you're gloating over.
About time I got mine back. Elvie elves have shoved victims